We've been learning Jukado, which is a cumulation of Judo, Karate and Aikido. Our teacher's name is Sensei Farzan Merchant, and it's taken us 7 years to achieve a black belt. And it's really tough. So, like, Judo is like, you know, throws and falls, and Karate, like everybody may know here, punches, kicks, combat training. And Aikido is like locks of the hand, and you can basically break anyone's bones. So now we are going to show you what a katha is. A katha is like basically a sequence of movements that is like put together so that you get free to movements and stances that you can use like if you're in a harmful situation or anything. Here I'm going to show you a katha known as Katha Dikshadani. It's the third katha.
Purna, be careful.
Yeah.
Good. Give clap.
This katha is known as Katha Saifa.
Much more complicated. Good. Give claps.
Like all of you saw, it's like just like movements and stances, blocks, punches and all. It's like just to make you free to movements and your surrounding. Like you can, it's not necessary that you have to follow the kathas. You can make your own, which is like in your comfort zone, like jumping and kicking. Like not many people really use jumping and kicking in fighting and all that. You can always jump kick like.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not necessary that you need to follow the kathas that are made. Make your own, be free. Use your
One more time you show the kick, flying kick. Wow. Wow.
Now the other most harmful thing that happens to people like on the road is when you fall like from a bike or if someone pushes you, is you hit your head on the ground. That thing, yeah. When you're on the road. It is the most common injury that people, even while riding a bike or even while fighting on the road, the person when he comes to you, the first thing he does is he just pushes you. He doesn't, either he grabs, he punches, he slaps and you eventually land on the ground. So the most common injury that takes place over here is you hit your head on the ground, and which is really harmful because you know, as you all know, the brain is a very sensitive part, the head is really sensitive. So one important thing, it is self-conscious. It doesn't come in one day's training, not by me or my brother showing a demo, but you should be self-conscious. It's taken us 7 years to actually get to this part. So you know, like if he pushes me, see, like as you saw, I slammed my hand on the ground, which reduces the shock that my body takes, and I prevented my head from hitting the ground. It can be in any angle. You don't need to necessarily fall and hit your hands the same way. If you fall back, just slam one hand, it still reduces the shock. You reduce a lot of. You actually cut down more than half the injuries that happens to your body. Now, what according to all of you is the most common thing a person will do when he comes to attack you, in India at least?
Try to slap you.
Yeah. Exactly. Slap or grab. Hey, carry. He comes up straight forward, he either grabs you by your collar or comes to slap you. It's the most common, it's Indian mentality. We like the face, we like the chest of a body, we keep grabbing, we keep slapping. Even in schools, many people may know, you know, koi aata hai, you know, he just slaps and goes. Or he just catches you by the collar, kya kar raha hai. So, and it's a very comfortable position for someone to actually grab you. He can do anything, he's playing around with you, he can kick you, he can toss you around, you're literally his baby doll. Okay, so one technique, basic, simple one, it involves Aikido. You can also add your own variations to it because the starting part is just Aikido. After that, he's your kid, you can play with him however you want. So, here he's grabbing me. I lock him. I can do whatever I want.
But don't break his hand, huh? He's your own brother.
He can take it. He can take it. He knows what to do.
Good.
Now I've locked him over here. I can kick him. I can hit him on his head, kick his face. So this is one basic technique. If anyone would like to come up and try,
Bablu, come. Bablu, come. Come man, just for it. But don't kick him.
Because this guy may be able to run. I don't know how many over here can run.
Kishan, why don't you get your second leg broken?
No, anyone. Yes, we can attempt. Anyone, someone else. Someone to accompany this
Ujjwal?
guy over here.
Ujjwal will go. Come on, Ujjwal, chalo. Come on. Any of Dr. Hemant is there, don't worry. Somsekhar is there, don't worry.
Even from the ladies, anyone can come up and try.
Come on, show.
Don't worry, you won't get hurt. It's all under control. Anyone can come up and try. Anyone from the ladies, you people need it. It's not safe out there. Okay, so grab him. You grab him by the shoulder. Don't do fast.
Bas. Finish. Somsekhar, be careful. Somsekhar, come now. Not come. Good.
You push him down.
Good. Good. No, bus.
You can do this. You can do even this. In fact, here the disadvantage for you will be he can use his hand. So you go close to his body. Anything he puts, he can't do anything to you.
Good.
So these are some basic techniques. Now,
thank you, Bablu and Ujjwal. Now, thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah. You grab her. She has to learn. Like this. Yeah. Turn. Twist his hand. No, this side. Yes. Don't twist your hand. No, not this one. When he grabs you, one second. Yeah, turn it like this. Go behind.
Go behind.
Oh.
Pull his hand.
Oh, good. Bas, good. Next.
Come over here.
Grab his whole face. And then twist. You can feel his own hand resisting it actually.
Yeah.
Anyhow, they will conduct classes later on.
So that is one technique, and the other is a slap. And a slap, unlike a grab, you can always try to take his hand away. A slap is really fast.
See.
That doesn't come in one day's work. That's taken 7 years. Okay, so you can do the same technique even for slap. Lock his hand, you can kick, or break his hands.
Now, what I'm saying is, any elder can go and try to slap them. Naidu, come and try. Slap, just Manish, young man, come. You try to give a slap.
Do a variation for this.
Cheta, decent. Come. Just for the example. Naidu, ready? माफ कर नहीं इसको शिवा को मार दी face remove that from the hand Naidu जिंदाबाद next.
These are the few basic techniques that we encounter in our daily lives over here. And the best thing on a road, even when you encounter someone, is to talk your way out. Even if a mugger comes, he asks you for $100, better pay that 100 and get away from him, because nor does he know whom he is handling, and nor do you know whom you are handling. I know that if anyone comes to me or my brother or anyone from our class, I know what can happen to that guy. So the best thing is to get out of a fight. We've been in situations where we still think usko mara hai, theek hai ya nahi. We still worry about that guy. So the best thing is not to get in fights, talk your way out, even pay him $100, get out, it's just $100, you can earn it back.
Beautiful point.
Okay, so the best thing, not to get in fights, and martial arts doesn't have any age barrier at all. Anyone can learn, anyone over here, even our Mr. Dinakar over here, he started learning at his age of 35, he came to the brown belt, he became a brown belt. So even in our class we have a person who's 45 years old, successfully completed his black belt, he's been learning for even longer than us, almost 10 years now. So martial arts doesn't have any age barrier, it's just making yourself physically, mentally fit and being alert. What we demonstrated out here is 7 years of hard work. It doesn't come in a day's work. To show it all to you is just so that you are conscious in your head that, you know, if something happens to me like this, I can do this. You don't become Superman in one day. Neither does Spider-Man become himself in one day. He tried out different procedures and all that to become what he is. So at the end of the day, be out of fights, be safe, and thank you.
Thank you.